everyone, welcome back once again to CareerQ, a place to curate your career. In today's video, I will be sharing with you some of the places from where you can prepare yourself if you are someone who is aiming to go for a cloud certification. Before starting the video, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, then do subscribe, and without further ado, let's get started. So cloud certification is one thing that I've always stressed upon in my videos on cloud computing, because cloud is a fairly new topic, and it is gaining day by day. It's gaining more market, and it's gaining more clients because everybody wants to move on from on-premise onto cloud. So cloud is considered to be one of the niche technologies, one of the top technologies in which you can get yourselves working, and that is why cloud certification is also considered to be a very important factor. So because cloud is considered to be a fairly new technology, a cloud certification actually boosts your career, and it gives you a stamp that, okay, this person knows this particular thing and this person has a knowledge on this particular thing. So this is what the certification attests your knowledge, and which is why we often say that for any niche technology, it's important that you get in a certification, because that actually acts in favor of you. When you are within the organization, you will be put into a better cloud project, and when you are even looking out for a new job, it will help you in your job search. So in today's video, I will be sharing with you some of the things or some of the steps that you need to take in order to prepare yourself for these certification exams. Now let me tell you before starting only that none of these certifications are free of cost. Okay, so every time you go and you register for this exam, whichever it may be, okay, starting from the beginning, so there are majorly 3 cloud service providers who are gaining the maximum market projects and market coverage. These 3 are AWS, Microsoft Azure, and Google Cloud Platform, that is GCP. So out of these 3, you need to decide which cloud you want to go to, because you as a person, you cannot go in towards working towards 2 or 3 clouds. Even if you do that, it becomes difficult for you to get certification in all of them. So better you choose one cloud platform which that your organization has more projects on. Okay, so for me, my organization had more projects on Azure, so I preferred going with Microsoft Azure just to get into a good project. And if it is otherwise, if your organization has more projects on GCP, you can try and you can go in to get a GCP cloud certification. Now the next thing is, you need to be clear whether you want to make a or take a certification in the coding domain or the non-coding domain. So there are different certifications for different people, and based on what experience you have and which domain or what you want to do further, it is advised to select between whether you want to do an admin role or you want to do a developer's role. Based on that, you will select whether you want to go in for an admin certification or whether you want to go for a developer certified exam. Now after you have taken all of these decisions, which cloud and which path or which certification you want to take, once you have taken this decision, let me tell you that the basic of the basic certification will at least cost you 5,000 to 6,000. Yes, so the amount is high, and you need to cross a certain percentage in order to get yourself certified. So if you even lose yourself, even if you lose one score, you do not get certified, and the entire 5,000 or 6,000 that you have paid, that will go away, that will go in vain, and you will have to reattempt the exam, and you have to again pay for the exam and give the exam. So now I know that many of the organizations reimburse, but they only reimburse if you have successfully completed the certification and you are now certified. Okay, they do not reimburse if you have failed in your certification. So what happens, say for example, like I did, I took the first certification that I took was in the year 2020, and it was Azure Fundamentals, which is the basic fundamental certification exam for anybody who wants to make a career in Microsoft Azure. So this certification alone costs somewhere around 7,000 to 8,000, 7.5k. It was the price that time. I have not checked what it is now. I booked a slot, I paid the amount, and then I gave the exam. If I passed, when I passed, I got the certificate. I uploaded that certificate, the test date, everything on the portal. Then I got the reimbursement or the reimbursed amount. Okay, if I was not able to show that certification, the amount would not get reimbursed. So it is the same that is followed within all organizations organizations across the IT sector. So you need to be able to pass if you want that amount to get reimbursed. If you don't pass, then that amount will go from your pocket. So generally what we try is to pass any exam, whatever exam we are going in. We try to prepare ourselves as much as we can, so that in the first attempt itself we pass these exams, because they are very costly, and if we do not pass, there's no reimbursement. It will go from our own pocket, from our own salary. Okay, understood. Now comes where we need to prepare this from. So the first and foremost source that I find to be very helpful is, of course, the websites, the Azure website that is created by Microsoft, or the AWS website, or the GCP website that talks about its own features, because it is updated, it is to the date, it has all the new features and facilities, that is as upgraded, and everything is there. So whatever information is out there, that is correct to your knowledge. So that is why that is one very reliable source, and you as someone who is a beginner, you can definitely try, and you can go and you can try reading those documents, those scripts. Of course, you need to know what things are asked and how are the questions, but getting a basic knowledge and a basic understanding from their website is the first and foremost thing that you need to do. Secondly, there are immense courses on Coursera, Udemy, and multiple other edtech platforms. You can go to any of those. If you are working within an organization, then even better, because you have, any organization has a third-party learning platform. It has collaborated with a third-party learning platform. So you can you can leverage those third-party learning platforms, and you can try to get hold of as many knowledge and teachings and everything before going in for the exam. Third, that I think is very useful, is the free tier account. So as soon as you want to, like you are learning something and you want to apply it, like how it works, what is it, what, you need to go to the platform and you need to go and do some things to know how things actually turn out. So what you can do, you can go to these cloud service providers and you can create a free tier account for yourselves. And on that free tier account, now all services are not free, we all know that, but the basic services are definitely free, and you can try doing a little bit of here and there to get hold of the platform and to get hold of the knowledge of the things, where they are, within what you need to go, what is this, what is that, all of those things. You can get a hold of those things when you are on the platform, when you are trying to drag, drop, pull, open, those kind of things. If you do with your own hands, then you will learn better, and which is why even the cloud service providers give you this free tier account facility. So go and make use of this free tier account, and try to utilize the number of days whichever they are giving you free. Just try to utilize as much as you can, learn from their website, and get ready for your certification exam. Now again, if we talk about the code and everything, so if you are someone who is in the developer kind of role, who wants to go for a developer certificate or something, then you can of course use GitHub. GitHub is one source, GitLab is another source. So these are the sources from where you can get immense amount of code, sample codes which make use of these things, and you can get hold of the errors that the codes they face and what you do, all of these things. So GitHub is one repository, GitHub is one platform which you can actually utilize to your benefit and get yourself prepared for these kind of certification exams. Now fifth, I would say, is of course just going on to Google Chrome. Now I have tried this personally, and I don't know whether it comes as cheating or not cheating, but if you search for exam dumps, you will definitely come across a few questions. There are multiple sites that gives you 10 questions, 20 questions, they give you some questions. I have also tried these sites, and what I personally feel is that yes, one or two questions might turn out from these lists that you practice, but a majority of the questions are not from this list. So this can be a very good sample source, okay? Like your questions might be of this type. So you can if you read some question, and then you feel that you don't know about this topic, then instead of memorizing that particular answer, go back to the website and try to find out more about that particular feature. That will be more helpful, because the questions that are listed and said as dumps, they don't actually turn out to be dumps. Very few questions turn out to be or actually come up in the exam as is. The dumps are not much of a use, at least I did not find them useful. and I will never suggest that you skip your entire preparation and just go before the dumps and you just try solving those dumps and just go and give your certification, because if you do that, that's a shortcut and obviously a wrong cut. Why? Because these dumps, they don't have the exact questions. If anybody says that the questions come exactly from the dumps, then that guy or that girl is just fooling you. Okay, dumps are just there to give you a hint of how the questions will turn out to be, whether it will be multiple choice, whether there'll be solving type of questions, whether it will be output based questions. What are the different type of questions that you might come across, that you will definitely get a hint from the dumps. So that is why it is useful. But whether you will get the same questions, no, you will not get the same questions. So I would say that take the topics or take the type of questions from the dumps, but prepare by yourselves and not just from the dumps. So yeah, these are some of the things that or some of the places from which you can make use and you can prepare for your certification exam. And of course, if you have a certification, it definitely acts as a boon, because I myself took this certification like 3-4 years back, and I have been an immense I have got immense opportunities, because whenever I say that I'm this particular certified, it's not that I have just stopped myself to Azure fundamentals. No, I have taken multiple other certifications, I have increased my level, I've increased my knowledge. So whenever I say that I'm this certified person, then automatically when people look at me, they look at me as a person who knows about the technology. Okay, so they know that, okay, this person knows about this thing, she knows what she's talking about. That is the impression that goes when you say that you are a certified person. And that is why we tell you to get certified so much, especially if you are going to some new technology or some niche technology. Okay, so I hope that this video has been helpful to you. If there is anything that you want to add, or if there is anything else that you want me to cover in my videos, please put them down in the comment section. Also, if you liked the video and you found the video useful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I'll come again tomorrow with another new video. Till then, stay tuned to CareerQ. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.